Today in your Daily Titan News Brief, serious unrest in Israel in the wake of a military assault yesterday, and multiple states file petitions to secede from the United States.
A newly appointed CSU chancellor proposes a pay cut for himself, and the Los Angeles Lakers have a new coach and it's not Phil Jackson. All that and more coming up in today's News Brief. Hello and welcome to your Daily Titan News Brief for Thursday, November 15th. I'm Christina Pham.
And I'm Ryan Utter.
Israelis killed a senior Hamas military commander Wednesday as he traveled through Gaza City by car, according to Israeli military. 52-year-old Ahmed Jabari, head of the Hamas military wing, and 3 others in the vehicle were killed in an airstrike. Shortly after, Israeli forces also struck other targets in the seaside enclave. Wednesday's attack marked the launch of a new Israeli military assault, Operation Pillar of Defense, which is aimed at, quote, defending the people of Israel who have been under attack and crippling terrorist rock organizations' capabilities, end quote, according to Israeli Defense Forces spokesman Lieutenant Colonel Avital Leibovitz. Leibovitz would not say how long the operation was expected to last, nor whether or not it would include ground operations, but military officials hinted that they didn't expect the assault to end quickly.
In the wake of President Obama's re-election last Tuesday night, the White House has been flooded by a series of succession requests. Most of the petitions filed thus far come from solid conservative states, including most of the Deep South and, of course, Texas. Surprisingly, a handful also come from Blue America, including states like New York and Oregon. All in all, 20 states have filed petitions, and the White House promises that if a petition meets the signature threshold, it will be reviewed by administration.
The incoming chancellor of the California State University system proposed Wednesday that his salary be reduced to help the institution climb out of its deep financial hole. Timothy P. White, who takes on his chancellor duties come December 31st, surprised the Board of Trustees at a scheduled meeting in Long Beach, all while drawing cheers from a boardroom packed with students. The request was included in a letter as trustees were set to consider a compensation package that would have included an annual salary of over $421,000, plus an annual salary supplement of $30,000 from the CSU Foundation. Many trustees believe the chancellor is underpaid. If approved, White would still be earning over $380,000 plus the annual supplement.
Residents of Pasadena are showing opposition to the Rose Bowl hosting the to-be Los Angeles NFL temporary team that has a new field being built downtown. Residents are complaining in fear of traffic and rowdy crowds. The Pasadena City Council will hold a meeting regarding the consideration on the 19th. Next month, Toyota is issuing a recall to over 2 million Priuses worldwide. There are around 670,000 being recalled in the United States, and most are the second-generation Prius. The issue involves a steering problem with sharp turns at slow speeds. Some Corolla models are being issued a recall for the same issue.
And now let's take a look at our weather. Temperatures this week aren't going to move too far from the mid-70s, but this weekend is going to bring in some wet weather. Friday through Sunday, we can expect a 40% chance of rain with temperatures in the high 60s. Then next week, the sun will be back and hopefully stick around Thanksgiving. Excited for the weather?
Well, hopefully it won't be raining for Thanksgiving. People are going to be going places.
I know, Black Friday also.
Shopping. So yeah, hopefully the weather will be dry by then.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
And in sports, Mike D'Antoni, not Phil Jackson, was hired as the new Laker coach after the firing of Mike Brown. This came as a shock to everyone, including the 2 coaches. The Lakers had told Phil the job was his to turn down, and while he was debating, nearing accepting the job, they offered it to D'Antoni before Phil could answer. The Lakers front office's reasoning was that they thought Mike D'Antoni was the better fit with a specific set of players on the roster. D'Antoni will join the Lakers next weekend and try to rebound off the recent loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Week 10 of the NFL will be a season remembered of painful ones. 4 starting quarterbacks left with injuries and didn't return. Ben Roethlisberger sprained his shoulder in the Steelers' win over the Chiefs. Mike Vick and Jay Cutler both suffered concussions in their team losses this week. And Alex Smith also was concussed as Niners and Rams tied. Yes, tied 24-24. This was the NFL's first tie since 2008 and may be the last, as a rule change could be in the works for next season. And lastly, the Atlanta Falcons got their first loss of the season, falling to the red-hot New Orleans Saints 31-27.
What do you think of D'Antoni?
I think most people wanted Phil. I think he would have been a better fit, but D'Antoni's exciting. Kobe likes him. We'll see.
I was hoping for Phil Jackson.
Yeah, I think most Laker fans were.
Definitely. Zen Master, come on.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, that does it for us here. Thank you for tuning in to your Daily Titan News Brief for Thursday, November 15th. I'm Ryan Utter.
And I'm Christina Pham. Have a great day, everyone.